guess seeing is believing. Look at this volume. Isn't that what we all want? Who decides, I want thinner hair, I want limp hair, I want it to be finer and a little more flat to my head? We are talking about Tweaked by Nature, and this, I love this line because it really is tweaked by nature. Want to share with you, as you're looking at the girls, every hair type, every hair length, from frizzy to not so much, to straight to curly, to thick to fine, all of it. Because of using Tweaked by Nature, their hair has become so much healthier. And I think we all know that if you're using it like I've been using it for years, jump in while you can. I wanted to just set you up with the value, and then we're gonna get into all the products and the ingredients that inside. Because you've got 3 choices in scents. We'll get through that. We've got the Lavender Moon, the Lemon Vanilla Beignet, and we've got the brand new Tulipia Tres Chic, which is the most limited. So, because it's brand new, it's the most popular. You can do single ship or auto ship. Auto ship is almost completely sold out. So we'll get into that, but here's the deal. Because this is the normal size of the shampoo and conditioner duo that we typically, we started offering from Tweaked years ago, 9 ounces. There you go. These are the 9-ounce shampoo and conditioner. These are $47.95. There it is on hsn.com for the 9-ounce set. So for another, what, $2? Look at what you're getting. You're not getting double the amount. You're not getting even triple the amount. You're literally getting 4 times the size in both the shampoo and conditioner in these gigantic jumbo bottles with the pump. So it's so great. You just, one pump, it'll do ya. If you've got long hair, maybe you want to get more than 1 pump. So take a look, because it's $199 worth of your shampoo and conditioner. You're getting it today at like 75% off. It's so exciting to be able to do this. Needless to say, it has been wildly popular, and we are getting down to the wire here. So it's all brought to us because of the passion that Dennis Simeone has put into his years and over 20 years in the business. I love his story so much, and I know you do too. He's joining us live today. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
Gosh, first time I've worked with you in the middle of the day in a long time.
Yeah, the afternoon.
I know. Sounds kind of weird, isn't it?
No,
but
I don't.
we do
Normally
work
I'm having a nap by now.
Well, congratulations.
Maybe I was.
I hope you did. So 2 things I want to share.
Yes.
One of which is we've got a bonus buy, which is incredible.
Yeah, that's why I brought these.
I'm glad you did.
We haven't showed them the whole time. This is the equivalent, yeah.
So when you're getting the Today Special, you get the bonus buy, which is the incredible super size of the Rescue Cream for $35. They're normally, gosh, 108, 124.
Yeah, for the big one, and like 30. I think one of these is 3 that fits in the big bucket.
There you go.
And one is worth,
this is the bucket.
If anything, I think it's more than what we're charging today for the whole thing. Yeah.
So let's go ahead. I'm going to move these out of the way so I can show you the fragrances. I know, it's crazy. All of it's crazy today,
yeah,
but
the
good new
accountant,
year.
Earl, was not in the office when I did this one.
So let's start with the newest fragrance. Well, the latest fragrance was that lemon zested beignet, or the lemon vanilla.
They're all brand new. This is the first, actually, the only other time we did this was last year with 2XL.
That's right.
It's rare that we have 3 brand new fragrances all at the same time, and big ones too, because the Tres Chic is my first time doing a rose. Like, rose can be really terrible, like so old, like grandma rose, right? I didn't want to do
Not
that.
So much.
My
Not
grandma's hip.
I imagine. Look at you.
Well, she was. I bless her. I miss my grandma. Like, she died a long time ago. But if she was around, she'd be really hip, because I would make that rose for her.
For her. Well,
She's
it's very
Tres Chic.
interesting.
So you can be Tres Chic. Basically, it's like walking through a forest. It was funny. I forget who this morning defined it, but it was perfect. Walking through a forest, you've got the woods, so the woodsy aroma, and then all of a sudden there's this patch of roses, but pretty roses, and you get that, and then Dennis walks by with the beignet,
There.
with this vanilla, and you get that whiff. Combined, you have a modern rose. The beignet is I love vanilla. And
I do too.
25 years ago, it'll be July. It'll be exactly 25 years. July 17th. I was sitting on a stoop in Vicenza, Italy, Villa Floriani, and that's where I created the Ojan line, basically, that day, and that scent, the amber vanilla. So today, I've taken it, we're playing with it saying beignet, but it's just a lemon zest, but very subtle. And three different vanillas that I've worked into the amber vanilla. It's awesome. Even for Amanda, who's not a big vanilla person, that's her new.
Oh, nice to
she's
know.
been for her to actually comment so many times. Yeah.
And you'll meet Amanda in just a little bit. She's joining us via Skype.
Yeah.
Then we've got the
She's
Lavender
the
Moon.
hair.
She is the hair of the brand for obvious
And then
reasons.
Moon, yeah, Mooney. So I have a cat named Mooney. So Moon is sentimental.
Is he
to
the
me.
huge cat that
No,
shows
that's
up on
Blue. Blue's
that's
massive.
Blue.
So he loves me, and well, they both love Amanda. But Moon, she got dirty, and I cleaned her, and since then she bloody well hates me. She won't come near me.
Cats don't like being bathed.
So, yeah,
I know.
but I took care of her. I was daddy. And anyways, but here's Moon, and Moon, this is more of a evening, nighttime, seductive. I took the rain, lavender rain, and just manipulated it slightly, but I think it's beautiful, but it's definitely more seductive.
So just to let you know, in terms of our quantities, because the newest and the latest is the Tulipia Tres Chic. That is the most.
I was told it's gone.
It's
much.
very close. To auto ship, I think we've got we're hundreds available. We do have it on single ship. I know. Well, that's the thing. You've got to take action when you see a value like this, because the truth is, we all need to wash our hair, right? Once, twice, however many times a day you want to do it.
The deal today is it's once a year. We'll never top it. Like for liters and even the size now. Like we're moving to 24s, so only in a Today's Special Value will you see the 32s, and even that is now who knows when. Like this is it. Like we're in January.
I know.
Yes, so I hope you take advantage of it, and the $49 is crazy.
You're getting 4 times the amount.
A year's supply, 333 pumps. I did it myself.
Wow.
So
Oh, really?
I sat there and one by one.
Hilarious.
I could have did the weight thing, but I wanted to make sure it was exact. It was 333.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you didn't lose count halfway through.
I made a coffee in between, but 333 pumps. So if you were to wash every single day.
Yeah, which you shouldn't. But.
No, please don't. But you can wash your body with this, and I wash my body with it. I even take the conditioner, put it on my body dry before I even go into the shower, believe it or not, like a body cream. And then when I go in the shower and get wet, it's so cool.
What a good idea.
Yeah, because it just puffs up, and you don't need a moisturizer afterwards.
That's a really, I'm going to try it.
You got to try it.
So let's talk about some of the studies, because it's pretty insane to say some of the numbers you're about to hear Dennis and I share. They've been tested. They're clinical studies.
Yeah. And look, we have no control over it. We just send the product, and they follow the instructions. A 256% increase in hair volume.
256%.
Here, to put it in perspective, this all came from the 2XL can, the one that you hear, Amy. You might not see it. You hear a rattle.
Yeah,
She's got it hidden in the
I just put one in my closet
they're out
today.
of stock, and I think it's almost, we're going on a year. We ran out of an ingredient that could happen.
I was so excited. I literally opened my cabinet. I'm like, I have 2 of those.
The ones they're gold. Like, hang on to them. I have no idea if we're even going to be able to do it again. So this is part of it. So this is the 2XL, but this beat it, because that was 149% increase.
True.
So this shampoo conditioner, I've learned how to get to the core of the hair. You can have the greatest ingredients in the world. It's about how you deliver them. In a shampoo conditioner, it was the AHAs, alpha-hydroxy acids, that took this to a whole other level, because I was able to reduce the surfactant, made the surfactant out of amino acids and coconut. So that's basically what we're made up of, proteins and keratin. So your hair loves it. It basically takes it in immediately, so it drives it in, brings the actives, and then the AHAs loosens everything up. The conditioner has a glacier clay that is from British Columbia. I'm not from British, I'm from Quebec. The complete opposite end, but
still the same
still
accent.
Canadian, eh? They still wear their toques.
I missed that word.
Oh my God, my toque. Nobody knows. Earlier this morning I said toque, and nobody knew what I was talking about.
I know exactly.
Toucan bird or something. Fruit Loops.
It's to keep your head warm.
So yes, it's from Canada. This glacier clay, perfectly mined into a little round ball. It acts as the broom, the sweep. So it sweeps away what the HA's loosened up, and those are all the pollutants and all the buildup. And that's how we can get shine without no silicone. We don't have any silicones. We're getting volume by literally removing as opposed to depositing. We don't need to shellac your hair. Don't need to coat it, because that just adds more problems later. It's not a Band-Aid. This is the real deal. Reduction in breakage, and literally, you'll get a wig.
Yeah, it's a wig in a bottle.
We did this 5 p.m. yesterday is when we washed everyone.
And that is not a wig, by the way. That's the same woman. She's just used this shampoo in the creation of the volume that we're talking about.
We can tug on it if you want to see. It's not going to shift.
You're hilarious. By the way, we are in hold.
See what a nap will do?
We are in hold. We are that busy already. We are moments into the show. We are, gosh, I think 2/3 of the quantities, if not 3/4 of the quantities through in terms of quantities that we have for the day. Oh, that looks like it feels so good.
Yeah, I wash my hair. I just washed it. It's a big event. Like Amanda was getting mad at me because I wanted to get the 4 weeks. She's like, just go wash your hair, because it wasn't that it was like smelly or anything. It was just I looked like cousin. It was bad because we went skiing. We were in the middle of a snowstorm, and she was flying a drone. It fell. She wasn't happy. Sent me for it. Came back. I couldn't find it. She couldn't find it. But my hair is a disaster. I refused to wash. I finally washed it. So this is 3.5 weeks now.
He is a proponent of washing your hair infrequently, which makes this product last even longer.
Yeah, proving a point. You don't. If it's done right, you should be able to go that long. We've got the things in between, like the 3XL. It's been on air already. It's our in-between dry shampoo, but it's a wet shampoo, so it hydrates.
Yep. We've got it coming up in the show.
Yeah, but this is the base. Like, yeah, you're getting 333 pumps. I'm telling you, wash your face, your body with it. It's pH neutral, so it's set so that you can wash your skin, scalp-wise, because a lot of these shampoos, they're set a lot higher, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's why they never tell you to wash your body with it. You can't.
Oh, interesting.
This one you can't, because I made it more like a body wash, then I added HA, so it gave us a little more power to remove the buildup. The conditioner is the magic. See, as opposed to making the conditioner super, super hydrating, but fake, because it's just sensory, because it's just emulsions, it's waxes. Wax, you melt it, it feels great, right?
That you buy in drugstores.
Yeah, and aisle 5, we have so many different numbers, 5, 7, or 8, whatever aisle it's in at your place.
Yeah,
it's $8. Like, come on.
It's horrifying, the things that are in
my
products.
hyaluronic that is inside the product is worth the same amount that they're charging on aisle 8 for the entire 1 liter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
well, let me
expensive.
quickly give you an update here, because I truly don't want you to miss, especially if you want that the Tulipia Tres Chic, which is so beautiful. It's brand new. It's got this incredible. The fragrances are just like it's earthy as usual, but there's like a bit of a raspberry blossom and a little smokiness to it.
Yeah,
and
it's so like I make it sound so simple, but it's very, very involved. Like it's delicate.
Is super limited. We have less than 500 in auto ship. Oh, that's for the Tres Chic. Yes. So if you want the brand newest, get it, especially if you want auto ship.
Does that mean I can't talk about it anymore after that?
Well, after this show, you won't be able to talk about it. This will be gone in this show.
It's like losing a kid.
Oh, I know. I'm sure. You must feel that way.
It's gone to college.
Just so you know, this will be selling out in both single and auto. If you miss out on auto, do a couple sets if you want just this fragrance. But we do have it in the lemon vanilla beignet, as well as the lavender moon.
And you can mix. Every time, whenever I have an assortment of scents, just so you know, without me, sometimes I don't get to it, they're all designed to work together. So you can take and I'm not trying to oversell. At $49, I don't know if it was me, I'd buy all 3.
I would too.
Pick which one you love the best and then sell it to the neighbor. You'll make some money.
To your neighbor.
Why not? I don't know. I was trained that way as a kid. Selling lemonade. I was a businessman at 3 years old. They had me working, delivering newspapers at 5 years old.
At 5?
And I got a hernia because I had the largest paper route in all of Hamilton, like where I grew up. 120 houses. The wagon was as big as that table, and I had to pull. I was like a little runt. I was so tiny. 6.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've been working since I was 5, 6 years old.
That's hard work. I wish we had papers these days.
My parents are Italian, so they came over, and it was just work, Danny, work.
Well, listen, there's a lot to be said for where you come from and your passion and love for your family.
It
really quickly wanted to share something, because I know we have so many things to share and fun stories to share, which I love so much. I love getting to know Dennis so much more. This, though, is an extraordinary opportunity. This is the rescue cream that is
equivalent.
At least 3 of the regular size. This is $108 normally. Look at what you're getting it at today by buying the Today Special. Any one of the scents, you get all 3. You get 3 of these at $35, not $108. So this is a 5-in-1 product. This is AM cream, PM cream, makeup primer, it's an eye cream, it's a body cream. What am I missing?
It does it all. We can keep going. Foot, ear. No, but it doesn't matter. You can put it everywhere. And honestly, you have. And when I first started, I was afraid, because when you say multi, especially in skincare, because everyone's used to seeing, you know, all these different beautiful glass bottles inside of another glass bottle inside of another box, and then a wrapper.
There you go. That's why it's so
all
expensive.
that packaging is worth way more than what's actually in the bottle. And I wasn't about that. I put it, like, even when I created that, it was for my mom. It wasn't even in it was in a mason jar.
Wow.
Whatever I had handy. Who cares about the packaging? It's what's in the juice, and that's where I put all the money into it. So if you're wondering, how can you get away with doing it? I'm not putting it in a $3 package. I don't need to.
Well, here's what I love about what we're doing on a day like today, and this is one day only, folks. This is not going to be this price tomorrow or anytime.
If it lasts a day.
True.
It didn't last time.
I doubt it will. Where are we at, Sam, in terms of quantities gone already today? Because I would hate for you guys to miss out on this. We will be selling out of auto ship within the next few moments in the brand new, the Tulipia Tres Chic. We do have single shipment. We do have the lemon vanilla beignet, which is so delicious. My mouth waters every time I say it.
It's very, like, for a vanilla, I don't think I can top it. I'm getting close to where I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. Like, at least, well, I'm not saying like in the next year or so, but I'm 57. I've been doing it 25 years.
You get to a point where I'm just tired, right?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Like, you'll still see me, but maybe not as frequent. But I'm not talking about now. Don't anybody panic. Plus, you got Amanda, so she mods. Her nickname's Mods.
Mods.
Yeah, for model.
Mods. I love
she was
it.
known as the hair mods. And now you see why. But
Well, hi, Amanda.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Oh my gosh, you look amazing. I'm so glad you're joining us. How long have you been using Tweaked?
6 years. So since 2017. And I needed it. I had the worst of the worst hair. I color treated it, and I was modeling around the world and had all kinds of heat styling products and heating tools applied to my hair multiple times a day. And so you can imagine the amount of breakage I had. I couldn't grow it just past my shoulder lengths because it just kept breaking. No matter how many times I trimmed it, nothing was working until I was introduced to Tweaked. And I noticed after using the shampoo conditioner just one time, such a big difference in the quality of my hair. And what I love about all the products in Tweaked, and the Tweaked line, is that the longer you use it and the more consistent you are, you're gonna see better and better results. So you just have to be consistent with it, and your hair will see transformation.
Gosh, your hair has just, it's incredibly gorgeous even in the before.
I'm the one who created it. I'm mesmerized by it. Because that before shot was when, Amanda?
2021.
21.
So this was already, I wish you guys were able to see a photo of me before I started using Tweaked, because I have double the amount of hair.
There was one there on set that we were showing, just that I did a joke and I put a patch over her eye. I was bored.
Yeah. Got a little bit out of hand.
He's a handful, Amanda. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, I know.
So then when she walked in and she saw it, I just wanted to see her face because we were on air, so we're always spoofing. And yeah, she
You gotta have fun,
she stepped
you guys.
on, she crushed my foot.
Underneath the table.
I couldn't make a face. Yeah, so.
Well, she's obviously a walking testimonial too, and that was just 2 years ago, really. So when you think about, she's been using it since 2017, what her hair might have been.
Yeah, that's when we
and she
met.
said
See,
it was,
I had it. That's the date right there.
Oh,
so
I
it
love
that was a TSV here.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay.
Because she was a model, yeah.
Well, here again, look at Tressie. I mean, the difference is amazing, and it's because of the shampoo and the conditioner, because of the ingredients that are in each formulation. And I really want to reestablish something here, because I know we're about 15 minutes into the show, folks. I am not kidding when I say this is the biggest, the baddest, the best that we've ever seen. We're giving you 4 times the amount of the original 9-ounce bottles that were about the same price for the Duo. You're getting, I mean, you would spend $48 to get the 9-ounce Duo of the shampoo and the conditioner. $48. You see it right now on hsn.com if you prefer the smaller boys.
And that's been around 25 years. That was the, 24, because we did the oil for a year, and then the shampoo conditioner.
But you're getting 4 of these, literally. Look at this. I'm going to do it again, because it's not like you're just getting twice the amount. Thank you, Dennis.
A lot of products.
You're getting 4 times, 4 sets for the same, in the jumbo version, which I love because it's one pump and you're...
less plastic. So that's for us. We save money on that, but a lot of labor in return. It's not going to the landfill, and that's huge for us because that I don't like that, and that's why you'll see some changes from refills that are coming up, big changes. Because we need to start taking care of the planet. It's getting crazy.
I couldn't agree with you more. In fact, a friend of mine she is a hairstylist, and she said she just went through her, like every year training or every other year training, 10 hours. She said most of the training this year was on how to eliminate waste.
Yeah.
How to minimize, I should say, waste.
Good, because there's in hair, because they use it right. Like a shampoo conditioner, it's quick use off. Those 4 bottles, that's or 8 really. So that's a year. Otherwise, you can get today, this today's special, and it's 1 set. You got a pump. You can even reuse the pump. We'll have refills coming soon that you can use as well if you want to. It's totally up to you.
Good to know.
333 pumps in each. So you have a year's supply if you were to wash it every day. I hope you're not washing it every day. You won't need to. This will retrain your hair and scalp that you can try going at least a week, then go to 2 weeks. I'm on 3. And I know I can make it 4. Amanda won't let me, but eventually I'll get to 4 to prove a point that my hair doesn't smell. It's in better condition now than it's ever been, and less product, even less time to bloat. Like when I go to dry it, half the time, because it's just so healthy. It doesn't like once you retrain, especially your scalp. Like when you over cleanse, it starts producing more and more oil, like more sebum. So because it's always in defense of what you do wrong. We weren't born to, like, cavemen weren't washing their hair like every day. And as time progressed, people weren't washing their hair every day or every other day. It was when they needed to, like for a reason. In other words, if you rolled around in the dirt or you jumped into a mud pile, you're gonna wash your hair, but if there wasn't a reason, it wasn't done. And that's no hair loss back then. Now, it's gotten crazy.
I tell you, a real high recommendation I have for you right now is to use the QR code when it pops back up on the screen, because we are that busy. And we are that deep in hold. So I don't want you to miss out on this. Don't get frustrated and walk away and think you're gonna come back later to get it. It won't be here. And when it sells out, I'm sorry, but you're gonna just have to spend way more to get the product, because I know you want more of the product, because you're getting the results that we're talking about and we're showing you live in the studio. So
if there was one time to wait, like, it's worth the hold.
It is worth the hold, but you don't even have to hold by just putting your phone up to that QR code.
That code is so cool. I just started using that. Longest I'm 57, so I'm like, whenever I'm challenged. Like, don't think that I'm this cool guy with the phone. Amanda has to set everything up for me. So when I saw the code, I'm like, and finally someone showed me, I'm all about the code.
I know, it's so easy. You literally take a picture. It's like when you go to a restaurant and take a picture of the menu. You just click on it, it'll open you up to this today's special.
Like I've gone, now everybody used to write in saying, Dennis, your instructions are too small. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? I can see it. I'm sorry, a million times over, you are 100% right. It was way too small because I can't read it.
I mean, I know, and as you get older, obviously, we know what happens there.
You'll notice it's getting a lot bigger now.
We're gonna be really talking about anti-aging in a lot of ways, but when we think about our hair, obviously, as it grows out of our head, it's older, it gets worse at the ends because it's damaged because we're using tools and pulling it with our brushes and all the things. But when you think about not only the hair that's benefiting from these formulations, but the scalp.
Oh yeah, well, and your full body, because like when you're in the shower, it's so important that you're using something that is not just for your hair, because it's going all over your body when you rinse it off. Some of these conditioners, they're designed to just build and cling. And those emulsifiers, they're kind of like wax-based. They'll stick onto you, and they're sticking onto your body. That's why you feel kind of slippery.
That's weird. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and then when you go to put your body or something else on, it either transfers off, because it's basically you're putting it on wax. It's not good.
No, it's not.
That's why those aisle 5, like the $8, it's more trickery. It's sensory. I can give you something.
I honestly get really frustrated that they can get away with that, because we are held to such strict standards here at HSN. We really do. There's a lot of things that we want to talk about.
But things are changing. Like in Europe, there's a higher standard on the INCI, which is the ingredient listing, and certain ingredients from the cones, like the methacones, and it's fine if it's not a big deal to use silicones if they're the volatile ones. In other words, they evaporate. You use them as carriers because sometimes you have to. We have a few, but they're volatile, which means they evaporate within like an hour to 2 hours, so it's not staying on you. So those are okay. It's the heavy ones that, some of them I can't even get off with certain like solvents when I touch them. And unfortunately, I can't use gloves because I want the same effect as what's going on to the hair, because I have to go after all these other brands that have these silicones to make sure my shampoo, conditioner, and cleansing treatments work.
Right, right.
It's a weekly event because there's so many options, and this world now has just gotten to excessive where there's so many launches of new, when it's the same thing, just manipulated, but it's...
Well, this is tried and true for, I mean, Dennis has been doing 25 years, and you go straight to the most remote parts of the world to get the most indigenous ingredients and the natural ingredients from nature.
Certified well crafted.
Yep,
it's
thank
not
you.
just, saying it is one thing, but these villages that when we go into, when we say certified well crafted, every year they have to get certification. It costs money. Sometimes we help them because they can't afford it, but it's up to them to pass it. And to pass, they have to have basically no, it can't be like this massive field that they've grown. It has to be done wild, no machinery, so it's all done by hand, and it has to be done traditionally,
Wow.
so they have to prove that this was the traditional method, and
Look
no
at how
pesticides.
gorgeous.
So
Look at the colors.
End result, potency.
The shine, the volume, and we're talking, again, we aren't...
5 p.m. yesterday she was washed.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So we're talking about an increase of 256% of the, look at that hair volume when you're comparing to other untreated hair, like on the left. This is what you're getting. This is what you have to look forward to. And this is for guys, this is for gals, this is for all hair types. Short, long, curly, thin, thick, coarse, all of it.
And HSN has a 30-day.
Yep.
Look, you don't even wait the 30 days. 30 seconds. 30 minutes. Just the time to do one application. You'll know, because that's how confident I am that how different this is to what you've been used to using. When I had an award-winning, the original formula of this was award-winning every year for, I'm doing this, like I said, 25 years.
Yeah.
I didn't have to change it. I did it because I saw that everything else was changing and everyone was making their shampoo conditioners more mild, but all these silicones and these chemicals, polymers were coming out so strong.
Fillers.
AHAs. So when I brought the alpha hydroxy acids, but I had to change the base because those acids they destroy everything. So it was creating a structure. I got lucky. That's why you don't see everyone having AHAs. They have to be local like me that stay up 24 hours a day until I'm OCD. Like I'm a Scorpio, so if I say I'm gonna do it.
Oh, there it is. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. Right there. Well, we appreciate your OCD-ness because we get the best products, and honestly, today is just a crazy good price. This is $199 worth of the shampoo and the conditioner.
They're
You're
heavy.
getting both. They're heavy. It's over 30, it's almost 34 ounces. The original, and this duo was $48, and these are 9 ounces. You're getting 34 ounces, 33.8 at $49.99. It's absolutely amazing. It's another $1 to get
and it's free shipping,
4 times
right?
the amount. Yes, it is.
On something this heavy, which I was looking at saying, wow.
On as many as you want.
When we ship it from the office, I know what that cost is. It's almost as much as in Canada anyways.
I'm actually really
to ship,
surprised we're doing
it's crazy.
this price and free shipping. We have 16,500 officially spoken for. Most people are doing auto ship on any one of the 3 cents. Auto ship, what do we have, 200 or 300 left here in the...
Because you can cancel out any time, right?
Yeah. You can get it every 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, speed it up, slow it down, cancel at any point. But now 200 remain in auto ship on the Tulip. So if you want that, don't wait.
Bye-bye, Rosie.
If you miss out on auto ship, do a couple single shipments. You'll get 2 sets instead of 1, but you'll get the same price.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right?
Which is fine, yeah.
Why not?
Just so you know, until you crack the seal, you've got almost 5 years, so.
This is the lemon vanilla beignet, again, single and auto ship available. And then the lavender moon, that is so, it's as you can only imagine how amazingly calming that is.
Yeah, if you like the rain, lavender rain, so that was basically me being able to capture that moment in a Canadian sunshine storm, thunderstorm, in a lavender field because it's just by the house. Well, imagine now nighttime, full moon. It's called moon fruit. There's certain florals and citruses that thrive on a full moon, and that's what we put into it.
They're all
It's
amazing.
beautiful.
You can't make a bad choice. The only thing you can do is to not get it and then kick yourself tomorrow for not. By the way, you see the bonus
they
buy.
call me looking for it, and I know.
Don't do that. This bonus buy is absolutely insane and has been incredibly popular today. So this is 3 times the amount. It's $108 worth of the incredible rescue cream, and we've got all kinds of scents. We've got pure honey lux, coconutty, lavender moon, tulipia. I think we've got several more. This though is a 5-in-1. Let's talk about this.
Yes,
It's
so-
AM, PM,
Yep.
eye cream, makeup primer, body cream,
You got it, and you can use on your feet.
and foot
Yeah,
cream.
so 6.
Feet cream.
See, I could have went 8-in-1 at the beginning, but I knew that I was in trouble because my mom was a skeptic. I made it for her, and she's like, "No, Denny, you say 5 things, but what do you mean?" I was confusing her because she was brainwashed to think that
cream,
you
yeah.
need all those different shapes, and maybe you do, but not. The structure I made is that you can now manipulate the product just with energy. So the more that you break it down, you can break this down into a serum. So you can see it's so rich. You think that
It is.
How is that? And is it going to be greasy? No, because your body, everything you need, it's like liquefying your skin. That's what that is. From the same lipids, fatty acids, but the essentials mean your body doesn't produce them, so you need to find them. And as we age, we deplete them even more. And you're part of my group, so the 40 plus club. I'm in the 50 now, and I'm always adjusting based on that club, so that we need a little extra. So that means if someone's
Oh, that's
30,
so nice.
you're just getting overloaded a bit, but that's okay. It's just your body will take what it needs. But for us, elderly, we
I'm
need
with-
that extra, and a lot of these brands don't have that. I'm
Us
not about
elderly.
cost. I don't care. I made this for my mom. She's 80. When you see the videos of her, she's 87. Don't ever call her 88.
No, I get
I
it.
got in so much trouble.
Listen, I'm 60. I'm going to be 61 next week. I'm still 60.
That's amazing. Like,
Isn't it? But
you're part of my club.
us elderly folk.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny though? All of a sudden you're like, what? How did this happen?
When I hit 50, I'm like, whoa,
I know.
I'm half dead. What happened?
Life
Jeez.
is great when you're having fun, which obviously you do, and you work very hard and you're passionate
I
about
love what I
it.
do. I have the best customers on planet. So
well,
otherwise
I
I
know.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And
I know.
Look, I'm very appreciative. And I chose HSN, so I'm not even on QVC anymore. I
know.
I chose H.
I love that, and it makes us
It is
so
fun
happy.
here.
It really is. I love you told me.
What happened to that uses? Where did it go?
All right, here's what we're gonna
I
do.
know it's fun here.
I know it. So I've been here 25 years in April.
That's awesome.
It's crazy how time flies.
It does.
Oh, it's the one thing that really upsets me.